Cocrystal Pharmaceutical is trading at in and around 97 cents with a decline of almost 60%. This is exactly the kind of time when I like to get in on these kind of stocks. I use a site called Simply Wall Street to find out more about companies that you can see here. You can use this to search any stock, and right now I'm going to look at Cocrystal Pharmaceuticals. In particular, I'm looking at inside ownership. And so this is one of the key things I'm looking at, is who are the key shareholders in the company, because it kind of indicates who the key decision makers are as well. We can see that Phillip has a 12.9% stake in Cocrystal Pharmaceuticals, and Fred Hassan also has a 10% stake as well. And so right here we can see that Phillip has been buying up more of the stock in November and December, which indicates his conviction in the company and its mission as well. Phillip has a net worth of $2.2 billion according to Forbes, which we can see right here. And one of my investment strategies is to find stocks that are absolutely battered, like Cocrystal Pharmaceuticals is right now. And what I'm doing in this case is I'm investing in the leadership. I'm investing in the experience of the individuals that have high inside ownership of the stock. So in this case, I'm investing in the minds of Phillip and Fred Hassan. And so it comes down to a fundamental principle in business, which is the success of a business boils down to the decisions made by the leadership. And in this case, what I'm doing is I'm looking at people with pedigree leadership, the people with high inside ownership, who have world-class expertise in their field, and also a track record of success in the past. When we look at Phillip, not only do we see that he has this net worth of $2.2 billion according to Forbes, but we can see here how he's amassed this personal fortune. Frost joined Key Pharmaceuticals in 1972, reformulated its asthma drug, and sold the company in 1986 for $836 million. He founded Ivax, a generic drug maker, in 1987. He sold it to Teva Pharmaceuticals for $7.6 billion in 2005. And so Cocrystal Pharmaceuticals, they're an early stage biotech company. They don't yet have any approved products or therapies or treatments available on the market as yet. And effectively what we're doing now is we're entering into a stock which is almost in its startup phase. And so looking at the other majority shareholder of Cocrystal Pharmaceuticals, Fred Hassan. Fred Hassan was also on the board of directors of Precigen. Precigen is a stock I've been tracking for 2 years or more, and I was tracking it down here when it was at $1 and below. And we can see right here what's happened to the stock since the approval of their first treatment. And so Fred Hassan is an industry veteran. And again, this comes back to this kind of investment thesis that I have, which is investing with individuals with pedigree, with world-class expertise and experience. And Fred Hassan fits into this category as well. And Mr. Hassan is one of the leading figures in global healthcare. He served most recently as chairman and CEO of Schering-Plough Corporation until its merger with Merck & Co. in November 2009. He led a 6-year transformation of Schering-Plough from a company under severe stress into one of the highest performing companies in research-based global pharmaceutical industry with a rich late-stage pipeline. Previously, Mr. Hassan was chairman and CEO of Pharmacia Corporation, where he also executed a historic turnaround. And so whether it's Precigen, like in the past when I was talking about this stock when it was depressed, unpopular, and there was pessimism around the market, I was advocating it because there was this huge catalyst coming up with a potential approval for its treatment, which in turn got approved, which saw the price skyrocket to these levels that we see today. And it's the same principle for Cocrystal Pharmaceuticals at the moment, albeit slightly more risk involved in this stock. I would say it's quite a high risk, high reward play. But again, it comes back to this thesis of looking at the team. Like I was saying, like with Precigen, I was looking at the team of individuals spearheading the company. And it's the same principle here with Cocrystal Pharmaceuticals, where looking at the team, they have a proven track record of the past, they have a lot of pedigree, and they have a lot of finance backing the company in the shape of Phillip as well. And so it's positive announcements in their pipeline, which we can see here, which will see the share price skyrocket, perhaps to the prices that we saw earlier in the year. But it's also worth taking a look at the price projections from certain analysts as well. The Cocrystal stock forecast and price target, there's a 12-month forecast of $10 here. To me, this seems pretty high. At the same time, when we look down here, we've got a number of analysts, one from Noble Financial that has placed a price target on Cocrystal Pharmaceuticals at $10, and then H.C. Wainwright as well, where the price is around $6 to $7, which we can see right here as well. Either way, there is significant potential upside with this stock, as we can see here. And like I was saying, it really hinges on some critical catalysts coming up in 2026, so this year now. And in the next video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk through these catalysts in a lot more detail and just highlight the significance of them, why they're so significant, which is why we're seeing these quite high projections for the stock price into the new year as well. But look, thanks for watching, have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.